All right. Well, we're getting close here to the end. Just wanted to have our second inclusion spotlight come up and share their stories. So next up we have Anthony Fishera of Lava Mountain Coffee and Lisa Friedrich from how do you say it? Friedrich. Friedrich of Dutton Farm, and they're working together to train and hire people with disabilities at Lava Mountain Coffee. And really, the work that is done at Dutton Farm is amazing, and they've got a really awesome social enterprise there, and do it on a scale that really seems within reach of really practically any small business. So, please come on up.
Okay, so my name's Anthony Fishera, and I'm actually not representing Lava Mountain. I'm an ambassador for Lava Mountain Coffee, and that's what I told the owner. I said, when I come here, I'm going to let people know how great this entity is. So, and thanks for coming today and listening to this part. My business is sourcing coffee, so I go to primarily Colombia. I source raw coffee, green coffee, and I import it back to the United States. And I had an office in Ziad Kassab's healthcare business in Sterling Heights, in Rochester Hills. A little office, and he let me use that office. Because mostly I work virtually too. And he would listen to what I was doing, and he said, you know, I want to go to Colombia with you. And I said, okay, come to Colombia. And he came to Colombia, and he was like, wow, I'm going to open a cafe. And he was really into it. So he came back, and he told me the plans. He said, I'm going to open a cafe in Lake Orion, and I'm going to staff it with special needs people, adults, and adults with disabilities as well. And I thought about it, and I said, you know, I have some experience with that. I know, I grew up, my dad was a double amputee, and he just did everything. He ran a business for 48 years. He drove, he golfed. I used to hold him up while he was golfing. So I really understood special needs. And when he told me about that, I said, you know what? That's a great idea. Let's do this. And he built this. You got to visit this place. It's in Lake Orion, Lava Mountain. It's just incredible. It's just a beautiful place. And so when the entity opened, I went, of course, at the opening, a couple of days before the actual opening. And there was a Dutton Farm employee, and I think it was Becca. So I go in, and there's Becca, and she's just so happy. And she's smiling. And we interact, and I order coffee, and her work coach, is helping her. But I get the coffee, and I'm thinking to myself, I don't even care about the coffee. This was such a great experience with this person. And it just elevated the entire area. You know, you just felt good about it. And you could see, she was genuinely happy to be there. And she wanted to perform correctly. So I thought about this for a while, and I said, you know, I hope you're going to have other people as well from Dutton Farm. And the way Dutton Farm, I think it's better that Lisa explains. Tell them how Dutton Farm works.
So our supported employment program is one of the amazing programs through MDHHS for adults with disabilities for their services. Dutton Farm actually has 3 separate programs that we run. One is actually on a farm. We have pigs and goats and chickens, and then we have a community access, and we go into the community for volunteer work and for consumerism, and then those who want a job are in our workforce. And this is where we have the privilege to partner with many different agencies and businesses in Oakland and Macomb counties, and even up into Genesee County, to find unique fits for small businesses that have openings for individuals for a special job. And we operate on this unique fit idea. I have 2 of my colleagues here today, Alicia and Kim, if you'll raise your hand there. Alicia is my job developer. She will meet with our individuals, find out what their interests are, what their likes are, how they want to be successful in their life, how many hours they would like to work a week, and then we will match them up with a company, such as Lava Mountain, if this is what their interest is. And currently, we have 6 individuals at Lava Mountain.
There's their names, too.
Yeah, Becca, Brett, Ben, Rebecca, Katie A, and Katie V. A lot of Beccas and Katies. But we have those individuals who share their interest in working with people. One just wanted to grind coffee. Brett just wanted to grind coffee all day. Well, he does more than that now, but he had that interest in being in a coffee shop. And that's what we've really found successful at Dutton Farm, is that individual fit. We all want a job that we want, right? We just don't want to be put into some job that it's because it's the only thing available to us. We want to be able to choose. And so do adults with disabilities. They would like to be able to choose what they want to do during their day. And we have found that that increases retention, it increases success rate. During COVID, as you can imagine, all of our placements were lost, right? Because almost everybody's job was lost. And since January 1st of 2021, we've built back up 36 placements because our individuals want to work. They want to be at work. Companies like Lava need workers. And so we specialize in this small business one-on-one type service we found really successful. Of those 36 placements, we've had 100% retention during this year. We are hoping to increase that number to 60. Alicia's got a big job this year, but 60 placements throughout 2022. Our services work on a one-on-one job coach. So if you look at the flyer that's on your table, it'll kind of give you some of the benefits that I think we provide to our employers, Lava Mountain specifically being a fantastic one. There's this specific recruiting idea. Lava will call us and they'll say, you know what, we need somebody else on a Saturday for this many amount of hours on a Saturday. Can you find us that individual? That's our job. That's our recruiting service. It's a best fit type of idea. We won't put somebody there who doesn't like coffee or doesn't like customer service. That's our job, to make sure that that's a really good fit. Some of those pictures there. So on the left is Ben. He's had a job since pre-COVID. He was at another Detroit Water Ice. It was down in Detroit, and he bagged their popcorn. Loved his job. COVID hit. No longer. So Ben came and said, please put me in another place. Lava Mountain was it. So he now works the morning shift. If you go there from 7 to 10, you'll see Ben. In the middle there on the right is Rebecca. And that's her job coach on the left and the Lava Mountain manager on the right. So one of the other aspects that we try and build with all of our employers is this team idea. Dutton Farm is a team with the employer, with the job coach, with the participant. Isn't it better to work as a team? I mean, if you yourself just went out and got the job, you're alone. If you have a question, what do? We supply a job coach through their MDHHS services, and we work with Lava Mountain. Alicia is in contact with the managers all the time. How are things going? What do you need? Any more people? Does somebody else need a break? This is the teamwork that we provide. In the center there is an amazing story. That is Z.
Ziad
That is Ziad Kassab. And the gentleman there, his name is Brett. He's the one who just wanted to grind coffee. And they have a beautiful coffee grinding room there. You walk in and it's behind a glass, and that's what he wanted to do. Well, now he does a lot more. He serves customers and he takes orders. But that was a fantastic story because Brett had employment in the past. And as you know, to get a job is one thing. To keep a job is something totally else, right? There's challenges and hurdles that you might come against, and Brett had some negative experiences in the workplace. Wasn't quite sure about this at all. And he worked at our company called Everybody. Everybody is some products that you see right there on the right are some bath and body products that we sell through a company, our sister company, Everybody. That's a really safe environment. People go there to start type of workplace. They become involved in what it is to be involved in the workplace. And then they get the appetite for having a job. And he worked there for a little bit, and then all of a sudden he felt the need to work at Lava Mountain. So he actually approached Z and said, could I grind your coffee? And now that is Brett and Z, they're best buds, and he works several hours, 2 different shifts, and doing a lot of work there. So the idea of supported employment is first to introduce the concept of employment to adults with disability. Yes, you can get a job. we can help you over those hurdles, and then yes, you can keep that job.
So, like I said, it wasn't about the actual product that I received at Lava Mountain, even though I sold them the coffee to roast, and obviously they prepared the coffee. But what made me want to come back was this experience I had with these people. It just, you know, it's hard to describe unless you go and see it, or if you have an experience with them. And then there's a job coach. So you really have this package that's really, it's incredible. It really is incredible. You have a worker and you have a job coach. And so when the worker is actually learning the job and functioning, the job coach, who is also very skilled in these situations, is showing the employee how to do whatever they need to do. So in closing, for me, you will never regret hiring an individual from this company. I swear. I have that experience, and when they arrive at your job, they will arrive happy. They won't be like, I don't want to work today. It's like, it really elevates the atmosphere of your business. Thank you so much.